Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Walk Around. Grab your popcorn, get some drinks, and enjoy the show. Alrighty, what's up guys, and welcome back to episode 8, if I'm not mistaken, of season 3 of The Walk Around. And today we're finally getting into the stuff that is up my alley. We got this beautiful GSX-R1000 and yeah, I'm gonna take it inside and then we'll get this rocking and rolling. So guys, this is a 2008 Suzuki GSX-R1000. Again, arguably one of the most notorious bikes out there, and it's for good reason. You know, these things coming from stock standard from the factory are some of the fastest bikes out there. I mean, they really do have a reputation behind them, regardless of the online reputation. You know, there's a lot to say about that, but yeah, in terms of performance, these things are, you know, they did it right. They really did, and they've been doing it right for a long time now. So guys, as we always do, we're going to have a look at any sort of modifications / things that I need to bring light to, and then yeah, following that guys, we'll have a look at a little bit of damage here and there, and yeah, to finish things off, we will give you guys a nice little startup again and give you a few revs so you can get a good idea of what this thing sounds like. But yeah, nonetheless, we're going to jump straight into it. As you guys can see up here, we've got some aftermarket grips, nothing too crazy, but yeah, definitely nicer than the stock grips, I must say. And then a big one, which is actually, I'm seeing it more and more nowadays, which is brilliant to see, but aftermarket steel braided lines. Honestly guys, at the end of the day, for the average Joe, we're not going to notice the difference in terms of performance, but just in terms of longevity, I really speak highly of the steel braided lines, and they look better as well. They look much better. So there at the front as well as at the rear, we've got the steel braided lines. And then here at the top, you guys will see we do not have the normal seat or the passenger or pillion seat. We do just have the seat cover. So yeah, if you guys want a seat, I'm pretty sure we can organize it for you. This bike might have one. It might just be in storage. But yeah, nonetheless, that's why that is so nice and clean there at the back. We've got the rear seat cowl. And then you guys can see, obviously, we do have your stock standard passenger pegs on each side. So if you want to take your homies or your wifey or whoever it is, you can do it. Those are there. Small one, but very much so underappreciated, guys, is some rear stand pins. Now, if you're doing any sort of maintenance, chain maintenance, oil, whatever the case is, servicing, guys, just get yourself some rear stand pins. They make a world of a difference when it comes to keeping your bike in the right position where it needs to be. I mean, your oil level, you have to have the bike on a rear stand to make sure that it is at the correct level. So yeah, even when you're just taking pictures, guys, getting the bike to sit nice and up straight looks really nice. And then yeah, at the back, you guys will see we do have a nice fresh rear tire on there, super nice to see. And then up on the front, it's actually a semi-slick. I'm pretty sure this is a Diablo Corsa. No, it's not. Is it? I can't actually see. Oh, it's also a Battle Axe. I thought it looks a lot like the Diablo Corsas. But yeah, nonetheless, still quite a decent amount of tread left on that front tire. You don't need to replace it anytime soon. So yeah, that's obviously nice to see. And then elephant in the room, guys, as you can see, we've got a beautiful, nice little SC Project exhaust on there. Unfortunately, I can't confirm nor deny if it is a replica or not, but chances are it is a replica. But yeah, nowadays, guys, they are so good, they're so well made that there's no sort of risk involved with using the replicas. Yeah, honestly, for the average Joe, we're really not going to be able to tell the difference, especially in terms of performance. So yeah, as long as it looks right, it's going to do the job, It's going to do the job. Obviously, as I always say, guys, with these aftermarket parts, just make sure getting them done by someone reputable, especially with the likes of an exhaust. Have a look if you need to get it tuned to adjust for that back pressure or the different ratios. So yeah, just make sure whenever you're doing aftermarket stuff, make sure it's done properly and do your research. That's my advice on that. And then you guys will see, you've probably never seen this gray on the bike, and that is because this has been painted, as well as this yellow. We had a 2012 Suzuki Gixxer 750 anniversary edition that had this similar color. So I just want to get that to sit there. It's just presenting a little bit better. But yeah, very similar colorway to that. However, again, it is aftermarket. I'm 90% sure on that. You know, I don't see why they would have painted these without painting these. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that those aren't the stock colorways. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's also been painted. So yeah, freshly painted fairings, looking absolutely beautiful. And then up here at the front, guys, again, very notorious with the Suzuki is having the integrated indicators into those mirrors. Honestly, looks super clean. You don't have those little indicators sticking out at the sides. So yeah, super nice to see that. Again, you can, if you want, you can get the winglet mirrors that actually come with the indicators as well. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to get rid of your mirrors, honestly, it's easy enough. All you're going to do is you're just going to make a hole somewhere around here, and then yeah, you just simply pop your little indicator in, reroute the wiring, and Bob's your uncle. So yeah, otherwise, guys, your normal number plate delete there at the back. We can organize that bracket for you if you guys need. Otherwise, other than that, guys, we just got a little bit of a Dewet&Bikes tank pad there, nice little sticker on the tank there, and I think that's probably about it. How could I forget? How could I? It's become such a regular, and I'm such a huge fan of that I actually skipped past it. Adjustable shorties. Now, guys, if you've watched any of the previous episodes, you know that this is arguably my favorite modification to get done on the bikes. Honestly, it looks better, it works better, it's customizable. You know, as you guys can see, it's so you'll see, let's say there's 4 fingers there, so that's your distance, and then if you now adjust that, stay. And now you'll see it's now that distance is reduced. So if you've got short fingers, you're gonna have it on 1. If you've got some nice freakishly long fingers, you can put it on 6. The other thing is, I know a lot of guys, they like to ride out here, so that makes it a little bit easier. And yeah, again, nothing but good things to say. I'm just gonna put that side, otherwise it's gonna keep bothering me. But yeah, again, very much so a nice thing to have on a bike. Again, just adds that personal touch to it, okay, if I can say that. And again, it just looks so much better than the stock levers. Otherwise, guys, I'm not seeing anything else. Obviously, there could be stuff done to the sprockets, but for me, I will not be able to tell you if it has. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I think this is not a stock windscreen. If it is, it has definitely been tinted. In fact, no, I'm pretty sure this isn't stock. It also looks like it's got a single bubble on there. So yeah, again, just helps with the presentation of the bike as well as a little bit more wind protection. Otherwise, guys, that is about. Ooh, look at this! Little dust. That's awesome. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me get close up. Close up. Yes, there we go.
15 seconds for delivery for the man. Hey man, we are selling bikes here.
No, I'm almost done. Please let me finish.
How many minutes?
5 minutes, if that. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, okay, 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, that's it, guys, in terms of modifications and stuff like that. So, just going to have a look at some of the damage that we've got going on here and there. So, obviously, you guys might have seen this already. Just some scuffing here on that front. Really don't know how that would have happened, in all honesty. It's a little bit of an interesting one, but yeah, unfortunately, there's not much that we can do about that. Obviously, we could paint it, but yeah, clearly we chose not to. And then you guys will see up front here, this is just not sitting as it should. You can see on that side, well, I don't know if you can, but you can see on that side it's fitting in there nicely. This side, I think it's just been a little bit bent or dented over there, so that's not sitting 100%, but nonetheless, really it's not going to affect the performance of the bike. And that's actually what we're looking for. You know, we're trying to see, is there stuff going on that's going to play a role in affecting how this thing performs. And then you guys will see, yeah, there's actually some coloration going on in those headers. So, I don't want to say for certain, but there's a very good possibility that those are aftermarket titanium headers. But yeah, don't want to say for sure. It's just a big possibility. And then other than that, guys, really not seeing anything major. Really don't see anything that's worth mentioning. Obviously here you'll see there's just some scuffing. I don't know if you can see. Break down so you guys can see. There you go. Yes, over there. Purely just from that rear stand, those pins making contact with the swing on there. Unfortunately, not much that we can do about that. It's honestly a regular occurrence. You'll see over here just some scuffing on that module, on the bright module there. Otherwise, we are looking pretty damn good. Sorry guys, I'm rushing now because we actually need to do a delivery of some bikes, so I need to get this thing out of the photo bay. But yeah, guys, in all honesty, I'm not seeing anything else. I mean, even minor damage, just a little bit of scuffing there on that casing. Fairings again are looking really good. This over here is just from a previous sticker that was on there, so I'm sure they can do a little bit of a better job of cleaning up that residue. Otherwise guys, little bit of rust here and there, nothing major at all. So yeah guys, I'm gonna take it outside just so I can get out of the way so that they can do what they need to do here. I'll give it another good look around and then we'll finish things off. Well, we are also gonna do a startup simultaneously. Very notorious bike, I must say. I do like the Gixxers, mainly from a reliability and looks point of view, as well as power delivery. But being the rider that I am, I very much so prioritize maneuverability. And only issue I found, and it's been a standard across all the Suzukis I've ridden, the 650, the 600, the 750, and the 1000, is just as you're trying to get into that corner, it'll be a little bit easier once I'm on the bike and I can show you guys, but it just resists ever so slightly before it really dips into that corner. So let's say now we're going now over here. As you're about to just get past that point where the bike starts to tip, there's a lot of pressure that you need to apply onto these levers just to get it to dip into that corner. But once it starts dipping, you are solid. Bob's your uncle. And yeah, honestly, like I said guys, in terms of power delivery, I love it. One of my favorite power bands out there. The only negative thing that I can say, it just resists a little bit when trying to get it into that corner. But once you get past that tipping point, it's more than happy to lie down. Otherwise guys, nothing much else that I can really speak to on this thing. Let's take it outside and we'll basically finish things off there. I must say these Suzukis are one of the better sounding bikes out there. Sound absolutely snazzy. But yeah, I mean, all in all guys, really I can't say anything bad about these bikes. I mean, they haven't changed the design on them, and it's for good reason. If it's not broken, don't fix it. If it's working, just let it continue to work, let it do its thing. One of the things I just saw now is a KYB steering dampener there at the front. So yeah, basically that's just going to keep your front steering nice and stiff, so that you can avoid those speed wobbles at higher speeds. Yeah. Otherwise, that's about it, guys. Let's give her a little rev or two. Not too crazy because she's not very warm. Yeah, nothing like a Gixxer, boys. Guys, that's it from me today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you've got any sort of questions, just drop them down there in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Sorry that if this episode was a little bit short. I've got no idea what we're looking at in terms of time, but yeah, just had to rush to get out of the photo bay there so that those guys can get that sale out. Otherwise, yeah, guys, that's it from me. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. Peace.